Hello, guys, and this happened in a Rumble game where Jay Lee and I were facing off against one guy that was a champ tournament winner, and then this cold base or cold bass 8 guy. He was actually a quad grand champ, which that's something I had never seen before. And as you can see, this is probably one of the stupidest plays I think I've ever seen, which thankfully this was something that turned out to be in our favor. Now, as you see here, the guy's using a plunger. The ball was clearly in the goal. Literally no excuses for this guy to use a plunger. And this one mistake that could have ended the game actually wound up later on turning into our favor where we won in overtime. And it was a really good game throughout. I remember actually we were up 3-1 on these guys, and whew, thank God we didn't blow it. But actually, no, that's what I say. We were like 3-1, and it was also 4-2. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and this thing acts a little finicky sometimes. Let's go about the here. All right, so I had a freeze in this situation, by the way. Oh, wait, there's a glitch there. I went back a little too far. So one guy uses a plunger, and then right there, as you see right there, the ball was in. I'm going to show it again. You cannot make this up. All right, and okay, here we go. All right, so guy's about to hit it. As you can see, he does have a path right on that right-hand side. Being able to hit the ball in the goal. Slow this down here. Oh. Again, things act a little finicky with this replay sometimes. What an idiot. I mean, I don't even know how to process what just happened there. And by the way, I used the freeze because when he hit it, I was trying to use the freeze right there and then. For some reason, it didn't work out the way that it should have. And I'll show here. All right. Now, live, when this play was in development, this ball was like 99.9% of the way in. I mean, I was seeing essentially all black where this ball was in the goal. Replay here, I don't know why it's showing. It's showing a little more than halfway. Probably say about like at least 60% of the way in. But yep. Robbed yourself right there of a victory. I mean, like this is something where, I don't, like it's no offense against, people of higher skill levels, but more times than not, and this is just something I've noticed throughout the years of playing this game. I've played Rocket League for 8.5 years, and there's just always been these kinds of people who, especially in, I'd say about past like 3 years or so, where they want to do too much. Now, I don't know if this guy had a plunger right beforehand. I don't know if like the game like just gave it to him and he was just trying to spam the button, try and do something, or let's say if he had it the whole time and he wanted to look cool, but well, let's just say that failed on him. And what I'm going to do here is let this all play out. Get a little bit closer to the time he scored. Oh, hang on. Alright, so I cleared it out. This guy has spikes. Ball gets knocked away. We're able to get it. I was able to get it down the field there with that tornado. And Marsh Bear, he scores with the plunger. And that wrapped it up. Just wanted to show that part at the end there that we did win. I mean, although, of course, you can see at the bottom there the blue with the goal icon. But, you know, this is something that I want to teach people where, you know, you don't try to do too much. If you see the ball that's going to go in the goal, just leave it as it is. You know, I mean, I'm not out to just, you know, I don't want there being hatred toward that cold guy by any means. You know, he actually was, to my knowledge, he wasn't being, you know, like toxic or anything. So at least he wasn't one of those kinds of like grand champs that, you know, they can be little a-holes. And I know the matchmaking is another kind of problem in this game anyway. It's like your diamond rank, you shouldn't be getting match up against grand champs. but yeah, you know, it's again, you just got to make sure you're not doing too much. If you see the ball's about to go in, you just leave it alone. Fundamentals matter.